Happy Hen here. We are doing cheesy chicken and wild rice casserole tonight. Special thanks to A Picky Palate by Jenny Flake. Picky Palate, isn't that a great name for somebody who is helping everybody who's got picky eaters, and who doesn't have a couple of those? So it kind of smells like Thanksgiving right now in the kitchen because I've got some carrots and celery, onions, and garlic sauteing. So that's how you're going to start this recipe. And you can see the recipe, you can follow the link at the bottom of this video under descriptions for the exact measurements. But you're going to saute those, and once those are, you're going to add your garlic in last for like the last minute. Then you're going to add in about 2 cups of wild rice, of cooked wild rice, which I did that. 2 cups of shredded chicken. And then 2 cups of white rice. You better hold it up. And we're going to get this going, and we're going to make a cheese sauce to put over that in just a minute. So we're going to cook this, just kind of keep this warm on low while we get our cheese sauce together. So I forgot to mention that real quick. You add salt, black pepper, and some garlic salt to your mixture, which I've already got over here in our pan, so I can pour the cheese sauce on it. Okay, so we got our butter, 4 tablespoons to make our cheese sauce. 4 tablespoons of butter melted. I've already done that. 1/4 cup of flour, and you want to get this going. 2 cups of chicken broth, which I made my chicken broth from my when I made my chicken for tonight. We got 2 cups of broth from that, so that's nice. And we're going to keep this going until it's nice and bubbly, and we're going to add in, as it gets thicker, we're going to add in 2 cups of cheese. This is 4 cups, so I'm going to squeeze my bag in half and add half of it. And then we're going to pour it over our chicken recipe and put it in the oven. So we'll be back to show you how that looks. So our cheese sauce is nice and creamy. The cheese melted wonderfully. So we're just going to pour this over our rice, white rice, wild rice, carrots, celery, onions, chicken, and it calls for some more cheese on top. So I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on top, but I had somebody who said they've tried this recipe and thought it was really, really cheesy. So they make it with a little bit of panko breadcrumbs, and honestly, you can't go wrong with panko. So we're going to sprinkle a little cheese on it and a little bit of panko and taste it. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention you're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. We'll taste it when we get back. We are back, and I brought one of my own very picky palates with me, so we're going to try it. He's trying the kind with the breadcrumbs. You can see the breadcrumbs on this side, and this is the cheese. I'm going to try the cheesy side. So let's see what we think. Ready? Here, try a piece of the cheesy side. I think it's very good. What do you think, Noah?
It's really good.
Would you eat it?
Yes.
So from A Picky Palate, what do you give it? Thumbs up?
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Okay. Special thanks again to apicky-palate.com and Jenny Flake, and it's definitely a hit with Picky Palate.